Hey man, y'all check this out. Today is October the 2nd, 2020. Election day is tomorrow. So, this is what I'm dealing with. They skin grafted the top of it. It's it's still sensitive. It's like really sensitive. Like if I hit it on something wrong, like sometimes I forget that I've only got one hand now, so if I hit it on something wrong, it hurts. Like it'll send a jolt straight through my arm. Like sometimes I just have to grab it and like just walk off. Like it's really rough. So so I'm dealing with that. I mean, then it just sucks. Sometimes like if I got something in my hand, I'm walking downstairs or something, like I can't grab my daughter's hand to like, I have to switch it and hold it like right here. I have to hold a lot with my arm right here, and then I have to like try to hold her hand with this hand. Or if I got two of my kids, like that's a bigger problem. I only got one hand now. If you got two kids or more than two kids, then how you finna hold both of them's hand? Like, so that poses a problem right there. Like that. Listen, that sucks. I'm saying I'm gonna be a little sensitive, but I'm gonna be kind of honest right here. This shit sucks. Pardon my language. This sucks. Until you have to go through this, like you're not gonna understand. Some of the hardest things that I have trouble doing, putting a fitted sheet on a bed. That is so hard. I cannot wash dishes. I have to hold the cup against me like a soapy, dirty, nasty plate or cup. I have to hold it against me or try to hold it down with my arm. So I got the whole arm on it like this. Like I'm trying to hold it down and try to wash it, Now I'm a stay-at-home dad. I got 4 kids that live with me in my home. I'm a stay-at-home dad. My fiance works every day, so I'm home. My daughter goes to school. My two youngest ones are here. They're not in preschool down here yet. We just moved back to Alabama. And then my youngest daughter, Trinity, is with me every day. And changing diapers is a really hard thing for me to do. Like, I'm going to tell you like this. If I get poop on the back of my one good hand, really, what am I going to do? Like, I have to wash it like this. Like I can't hold a rag. Maybe I can get a rag on my hand, like maybe grab it and then flip it onto my hand and then rub it like that with the rag. Seriously, these are the small struggles that I have to go through right here. This is the things that I'm having to deal with. Believe it or not, I can. I cut my grass. I'm not trying to say that I can't do things, because I'm trying to be as resilient as possible. I try to cut my grass. I have to hold the lawnmower right here on my arm, and I push it with this hand, and I hold it right here. And I do it, because I'm trying to do something, This hurts me, I feel maimed, sometimes. And sometimes I don't look at myself like, damn, I'm not like everybody else no more. But I want to be like everybody else, So I try to do these things, Now, there's some things I get so frustrated I can't do, like putting a fitted sheet on the bed, washing dishes, changing my kids' diapers. I still change my kids' diapers and do get poop on the back of my good hand, because I have to do that. I have to do this. I cannot let it stop me. I'm going to do my best not to get upset in this video, because I will. Because I can't let this stop me. Okay, so I have a big dog now, I have trouble taking him out as much as I did. The reason I got all this happened in the first place is because I have a big dog and I care a lot about him. I used to take him everywhere. I used to take him everywhere I go. I can't take him many places anymore. He weighs so much. He outweighs me now. And I can't take him places like I used to because he is so big. Okay, so, and now he's having separation anxiety really bad because I have to leave him at home all the time. I can't really walk him on a leash. I tried walking him on a leash down. I still do take him places because, like I said, I have to do these things. I'm not just going to not do them. I have to do them. So, I take him down by a river, and he sees another dog. He tries to take off. I got one hand, but all I can do is loop that leash through my arm and just hold on. That's all I can do, because I know if he gets to somebody else or he gets to another dog and hurts them, it's me that has to, lose him and then has to deal with it legally. So I can't let that happen. I can't let it happen. He drugged me straight down a hill, face covered in mud and everything. These are some of the things I have to deal with every day in life. I'm a medical marijuana patient. I don't like smoke out of pipes. I don't like to smoke out of, a lot of other things like that. I prefer to roll my medicine. I prefer to roll it. Believe it or not, that poses a serious problem, if you didn't know, for people that have to do, that type of medicinal marijuana. That's hard. Now, I did figure out a way to kind of, do something. You ought to see it. Anyway, I guess in conclusion on this, this is what it is. From what everybody says, I'm gonna get my mom and my dad to try to do something like this. Everybody else has this. I guess some people have problems just getting in front of video, getting in. I don't know what all they're gonna need, but I'm gonna give you what I got right here, man. I'm gonna put my thing down. So they said that they were cutting my fingers off. The way I've told this is what I've told. Once they got me in the ambulance and everything, they stuck an IV in my hand with something called Levophed. This is what I was told. And it's supposed to be a suppressor. It makes all your blood come from like your arms and your legs and stuff when you have a bad internal wound. I was shot right here. When you have a bad internal wound. So they stick an IV in my hand and it goes in wrong or something like that. And they're not catching this like the whole time, or like it's going into my skin. Like it's infiltrating in. And it starts swelling my hand up and it splits open. And like it sets up gangrene. So they have to start cutting, like my hand swole up, split open. And I guess my hand starts dying. My fingers are turning like super tiny. Like my mom said one of my fingers was like super, super tiny. Like she was just watching it every day. It was super tiny. It was getting smaller and smaller. So they eventually had to cut it off, and then it was, I guess, still dying, turning whatever color. I don't know, you have to ask them. It was turning colors, and they were having to cut it off piece by piece, my fingers. I'm in a coma at this time. But somehow, in my coma, I had a dream that I was up on a river. Some people kidnapped me in a boat and took me up there. Like, there was a tribe that lived up there, but it was supposed to be like the Mobile River, where I'm from, in Alabama way back. And they took me up here and they cut my hand off. So in my dream, I'm knowing I'm getting my hand cut off. So they're doing all this to me. They're cutting my hand off, and they eventually have to cut it all the way off at the wrist. After they cut piece by piece by piece by piece off, they finally have to cut it off at the wrist, and they take some of that part back. All my veins, I guess, were gone. They took them all. It was really crazy looking. I was watching them change the bandages. After I woke up, as soon as I woke up, I looked down, and I knew I did not have a hand anymore. I knew it. I looked down, but I couldn't really understand it. I had a trach in my throat. I couldn't say anything. I had tubes all down my throat, and I was on a massive amount. I mean a massive amount of pain medication. So I was like, whew, out of it. I mean, you can only imagine, listen to examples of other people telling their experiences on pain medications, and you'll kind of get the gist of what I'm saying on that. Like, it was crazy. But I looked down and I knew that I was missing my hand, and I was trying to, maybe point to it or whatever. I couldn't figure it out. But as I was slowly coming to, as time, would pass, I'm watching them change the bandages and stuff, and, they eventually do a skin graft on it. And I was on gabapentin for a long time. And right before I got out of the hospital, I was still on gabapentin when I got out of the hospital. I think that was March 20th. I got out of UMC. I'm still supposed to get a prosthetic fit for it. I almost don't want to know if I want to do that no more, because I've been using it like this for so long now that I don't know if a prosthetic is even going to feel right. Am I going to have to learn all over again? Like, all the stuff I've been learning for so long, am I going to have to learn all this over again with a prosthetic? I don't know, man. I'm definitely going to have a few future bills from this. I'm sure there's a lot of bills. Like, I think my insurance covered all of this. I don't know how to find that information. I'm willing to give you any information that you need. but I just need help getting that information. Whoever's seeing this video, I need help getting that. I was in a coma, and I didn't really, I don't know what happened. You know, like, I know what I've been told, and, you know, that's me. You know, this is my side of this story. If you need anything else after this, all you have to do is tell me you need another video, and I will do another one. I have no problem. I will vlog every day and start posting my issues. I'm sorry. And I will start posting, you know, things as they go, if that's what you want. Alright, thank you.